Okay, so a little bit about leash handling skills. Here's your leash with the loop on the end. You want to put that on your arm or just over your hand with your thumb, like that. I usually do it like that. This is your last ditch hope in case the dog gets away from you. But if you take your leash and you loop it around your index finger, right there like that, and you grip it like this, dog can pull really, really, really hard, but it's not going to go anywhere. You know, what people mostly do is they'll either hold the leash like this and the dog pulls and it slides right through your hand, or they wrap it around their hand like this, and then when the dog pulls, you can't chew on my furniture, honey. When the dog pulls, it'll break your hand. But if you hold it like this, and you don't even have to grip it very tight, dog can't go anywhere, right? And then if you center yourself right here at your center of gravity, then the dog really can't go anywhere. And if you're relatively weak up top, you know, having two hands here will fix that problem. And when the dog pulls, if it pulls in the same direction that you're facing, the dog can pull you right over on your tippy toes. And then once that happens, you're going to lose your dog. So I'll stand back a little bit so you can see my feet. So dog is in front of me, dog pulls, I fall over, right? So when the dog starts to pull in the same direction that you're facing, you want to turn so that your hip is facing in the same direction that the dog is pulling. Okay? Now, I need my dog, Danny. And if your hands are centered here, you have full strength into controlling the dog. If your arm is out like this, or if your arm is out like this, or if you catch yourself like this, you're going to lose control over the dog. Okay, so now I have my trusty dusty dog, and I have my puppy who's playing with my leash. Thank you. You want to come over here in the camera, please, and not let her have the leash. Okay, so just hold it up. Can we see you? Okay. So, dog's pulling. Let's get a little bit more there. The dog's pulling. She can pull me over very easily, like so, right? So if I turn myself into the pull like this, and she's pulling, right? And I can't pull her back like this. I don't like pulling off my feet. Okay. I can't pull her back like this. I don't want to even pull her back like this, because if she's at the end of the 6-foot line, I really can't control what she does over there, because she can release tension and then pull again, and then I'm out of position, right? So what I want to do is slide my hand down the leash, turn it. No, I don't want you to. I want to turn it, and then I'm going to move into that turn, and I'm going to loop it around my index finger yet one more time, okay? And if that's not enough to get the dog to come with me, then I'll do it again. So if I'm turned like this, I'll reach my hand down, I'll turn into it, and I'll loop it around my index finger, and I will just walk away with the dog, like so. Okay, let's try and do that really close into the camera so she can see what I'm doing. Alright, so dog is pulling, I reach my hand down the line, I turn it, and I bring this hand that has the loop around my index finger, and I loop it around my index finger, and at the same time I turn in so that this hip is pointed towards the dog, and then I move. Always keeping my hands centered right on my belly button.